think we're live. Hey! Well, we weren't exactly on time. We had a few technical errors. But hey, I'm Heidi.
I'm Mel.
And we're Girls Game 2. Welcome to our channel. And that top of the head you just saw there, that was Ryan. There he is. Hey, our resident Scythe expert. And it's Fenris First Friday. Hey, I played with my Scythe shirt. I got into it with my bear. And
I just looked up for the first time.
And now it's a little more comfy. And it does look like I got hard. So it is episode 4. I'm going to let Ryan take it away.
All right. We're on episode 4. So if you remember last time, we rescued Vesna from the factory. And now I have become the Vesna faction. So I'll be playing this light blue color instead of purple that I played before.
So purple has turned green. I didn't even know that was possible on the color wheel.
Teal.
What isn't green teal? Comment.
Weren't we saying it's fake blue?
And
Fake blue.
I need to get on so I can actually talk to you.
Somebody should start calling it real blue.
Ask you to comment, and then I'm not even on it to say anything.
We'll also be using airships this time. It's the first time in the Fenris campaign where you can use airships. If you don't have airships and you're playing the Fenris campaign, you can just ignore that. But this is the first time you're allowed to use them.
Hey, we're going to have airships! Ooh, I'm excited. Airships. I'm not even logged in. Look at that.
Also, we have the option to use the Doomsday Clock and or backup plan from the alternate game endings.
What's that?
Another option in Win Gambit, in addition to airships, is alternate game endings. I'm personally not a big fan of the alternate game endings because I absolutely love the end game of Scythe. That is my favorite part of the entire game. When someone gets 6 stars, the game ends immediately.
Yeah, I don't want an alternate
all these
game
things
ending.
change that.
Oh my.
So we're not doing alternate roles.
Right. Now, in this particular scenario, though, there is a campaign ending, which would pretty much make those two things obsolete anyway. Because the game is going to end today, either when someone gets 6 stars as normal, or when all of these Fenris agents have been subdued.
Those are those little orange dudes?
The little orange dudes in the ermine camouflage.
With the glowy eyes?
With the glowing orange eyes.
Ooh,
and there are 8 of them.
They're kind of scary
2
looking.
in the factory.
Don't you think they're scary looking?
Here's how you subdue a Fenris agent. If you move a leader or a mech into their hex, they get to draw 1 combat card, and that is their strength.
A leader or a mech?
Then you can use either power. Normally you'd use power to defeat them. But you could also use coins to defeat them, or popularity. And you can do it in any combination.
Do you use said?
You use it,
okay.
Yes. Now, notice you're not allowed to use cards, though. So your cards are only for fighting other people. You'll have to use raw power to defeat them. But they have relatively small numbers, being 2 through 5. When you go to the factory, there are 2 Fenris agents, so they'll draw 2 cards, and you'll have to have more in order to beat them both.
Oh, that makes sense.
Remember, one of our goals, in addition to scoring stars to put on our triumph log, will be to collect as many Fenris agents as we can. Although, if we're all collecting Fenris agents, the game will end rather rapidly, and we won't get the stars. So it's kind of a balance between how many stars do you want to get, and when do you want to get all the Fenris agents for that bonus and in the game?
And who's currently with the most stars?
And currently, the person with the most stars is Melrod with Crimea with 16 stars.
That's right.
But I have 14 stars. Hey, how many stars do you have, Heidi? I can't remember. Didn't you had like 1 or 2 less than me even?
Totally. It says on here, right?
No. Yeah, all those little numbers and X's in the boxes. Can you count them?
I count the X's and the numbers?
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
You had to ask a hard question.
Yeah, I know.
12,
Let me go ahead and review that.
18,
Heidi's
21,
coming off her big win.
24.
Yeah, 24. Did you add the numbers together?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, just count the numbers as an individual box checked. How many boxes
Oh!
have either an X or a number?
Okay. Well, I was confused. Hold on. One,
Again, you had to ask
two,
a hard
three,
question.
4,
That's
5,
a hard
6,
question.
7, 8, 9, 10.
We have lots of infrastructure
12.
mods now. 12. Mm-hmm. So you have 12, I have 14, she has 16.
Okay, that was fascinating.
Stop
how
picking
that
on me
all
now.
Worked out.
So.
All right.
All right. When you beat up the Fenris
We're
agents,
playing
don't
how to
get a
teach
combat
Hattie how to
star.
count instead of
She went
add.
Comment Core.
One more thing. One more thing. She heard about it. She didn't necessarily learn it. One more thing
I
we need
used to
to
be a
do
math
before the beginning of the
teacher.
game is choose perks
Probably
for
should
this
admit
scenario.
that.
I have chosen not to get a perk because I've ran out of wealth.
I chose 2 resources, which is why I'm starting with wood on
She's
my...
starting with 2 wood.
gotta
She's starting
start
with wood.
Gotta start early.
How about you, Heidi? Did you pick a perk for this game?
I-
Do you have $15 in wealth that you could use to purchase a perk?
I do.
Which perk will you be choosing?
Good question. I haven't even looked up my. Hello, welcome viewer. I haven't even looked up my startup script yet. Are you
We'll
gonna
give
send
you
me
a
the
minute.
link?
Yeah, I can send it to you again.
All right, let's see. What do I want? I don't even have my starting stuff because I was busy getting us online late. Sorry, we're late. I think. Let's see. Where do I start? How many bugs do I start with? I start with 2 bugs.
I texted it to you.
3
Weird. Oh yeah.
It's me. Different person.
hearts.
Yes, but I can go there now and share.
I've already
that.
used my hearts, and I've
You didn't
already
like my
used
picture?
my combat cards.
You didn't find my picture funny?
Thinking I
No,
might
nothing.
want to go
No,
with.
the picture of my gift bag.
What do you guys think?
Guess
Ah,
I haven't seen
this
it
is
yet.
a tough one. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the extra money.
The extra money. Because you can use the extra money to defeat Fenris agents,
Fenris agent.
or you could just save the extra money
For
to make a
regular.
total score at the end of the game.
Because how do I defeat Fenris agents?
You pay
Pay
power
power.
or money or popularity if necessary.
Power, money, or oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the 3 power.
Okay.
Do you want to move her bug up to 5?
I will.
Yeah, and then I pay 15, so I had to subtract 15 from my 86.
You still have 86 left?
Yeah.
I don't. Did she subtract for her
Oh,
mod?
yeah. She did. But she
I have all my
she
math
bought
here.
all the mods possible.
See?
But you only draw so many in the 3rd game. So it took to the 3rd game until she had plenty of money, and then she didn't have any mods to buy. She bought them all that she could. So how many mods do you have now? 3?
I have 3.
Yeah, she's catching up. You've got 4, I've got 5.
Yeah, see, I'm behind mod wise.
I'm ahead mod-wise, you're ahead start-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
Mm.
yeah.
I don't have plans to actually win this campaign, so
It's still fun to talk
It's
about.
the journey, not the destination.
It's fun to talk about the journey and understanding the journey, what the journey is. The
Did
journey
you
is
text
not
me or
to
did
win
you-
this individual scenario. I think I messaged you.
You messaged it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I have it way back there, I know.
No, I just
He
messaged
just
to you now.
messaged it to you.
No, not a messenger.
Ryan's having cell service here in the studio.
I'm having cell service issues.
Yeah.
Or that's a different person.
Oh, it's still clickety clickety click. It's
Yeah.
not sending.
Here.
Well, I'll just go back and get it.
I can just text it same way I did before.
I got it.
It's alright. I found it. I got it.
All right.
Done.
We got it. Thank you.
Verizon's a better network, apparently.
It is.
Apparently. Oh, yeah, he's on Sprint.
Yeah, I am.
What?
Yeah. He's a little cheap. Let's just say that.
Cheap. Super expensive.
I was gonna say. All stuff is so expensive these days.
All right, so
But I do have like completely unlimited
I have the
when
number
it
4
works,
board.
so you know that's cool.
When it works.
I start with 6 buckaroosers.
You should start with 6 buckaroos.
So
That's official Scythe terminology.
it is.
Yes, because the money being from all different sorts of European alternate history post World
In
War
case you're
One
curious what I'm
steampunk
doing,
countries
I'm looking at the
doesn't
startup
necessarily
script
have a denomination. So
for
buckaroos will work just fine. Is buckaroos that works
for my dudes, which is Republica Plania. and my board, mechanical. Now, I'm not going to necessarily go buy the startup script because word for word because I have these mods. So it's going to change a little bit. But I'm going to use it as kind of a guide to give me an idea of what I want to accomplish. Kind of just to remind me. And they are on our site for anyone to use. And they're kind of like opening gambits. I like to think of them as that.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Insight.
Ryan created those as a way to help people just get a little bit of a even start. And
if somebody's already really good at Scythe, then to help their friends play with them. Like Ryan and us. Alright.
I didn't mark down that I did not win episode 3. So I'll have to mark that eventually.
Where's the pencil, Heidi?
And it's just the first 6 episodes. It's just the first 6 turns. That's all it is. So it just gives you a good...
I don't know who goes first, but I have a 3 board, and I can tell that Melissa's is higher than mine.
I have a 4 board.
So it's me. I'm first. Cool. I didn't think about what to do then. I'm going to go ahead and move. Alright. So I'm going to move this guy over here, and I'm going to move this guy...
Okay, now it's cold.
Up here. And I was going to lay a trap.
But you don't get no trap.
I don't have a trap. But what I forgot to do was get my 3 factory cards.
Stop.
I'm supposed to start the game with 3 factory cards.
Because you're Vesna?
Yeah. Vesna starts the game with 3 factory cards. They're 1-use factory cards. So.
Oh, you're that dude.
Yeah.
Ryan's only said it about like 8 times.
Yeah, but I didn't know who that dude was.
The dude is a chick, by the way.
Yeah, it's his daughter. It's Tesla's daughter.
Daughter of Tesla.
Oh.
I listen to you when you tell us story time.
Hold the picture.
She listens during
story time.
Did you hear that, boys and girls?
You what?
But I'm still going to move. No, I just need to put that in. I'm still going to just move on my first turn and not use one of my 1-use factory cards. Because I have a infrastructure mod, I can actually take a bottom row action immediately, which in this case is upgrade for no oil cost. So I'll flip that over because I'm only allowed to use it once. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my movements and reduce the cost of my mechs.
Golf clap.
And I get a coin.
Golf clap.
And then I get a golf clap. And then it would be Heidi's turn. Oh, I'm sorry, no. You have to go after me because we're sitting. If you haven't noticed,
we're sitting kind of backwards.
Melissa is the one who's just go with the flow.
So we're going clockwise on the board, but it's going to look like counterclockwise.
Oh wow!
All right, I already know what I was going to do. So anyway,
all right. So I don't know if we should play the inky thing tonight.
So now it's my turn, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a produce action, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a worker and a food, please. But then I also get to use my produce, my special produce one, which allows me to double produce output by workers and mill this turn.
Right. So would you like? Then you would add another worker and another food.
Yes. So I'm going to add. I just had my note. What do I want to do? I am going to. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want?
I mean, it's just going to make another worker and another food.
I know.
Do you want less than that?
No, go. Yeah.
You can have less than that. I mean, it's a rule in Scythe. You can always take less.
Do I get both or just one or the other?
You get both.
I can take both.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So another worker. I'll take this one that's already fallen off.
Yep, and I don't have enough wood to do my bottom action, so it turns to Heidi. This is about the 3rd time I've done this tonight, isn't it, Ryan?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pay to trade.
All
right. So I get.
You should have. You put it over there.
I don't know. Pay to trade.
You're talking to me?
No, the money is way, way over there.
Because that's where it is. So, and I'm going to ask for what? What am I going to ask for?
I should just hand you money let her do that one by herself.
So you're not picking up.
And I want
No,
2 metal.
I got it.
Boom shakalaka laka.
You traded for 2 metal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any infrastructure options that will allow you to do other things?
Yeah. So I have this machinery upgrade to reduce the cost of 1 upgrade action to 0 oil. So I can do the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and do an upgrade. My phone would stop locking on me.
So if you guys hear that beeping, that's her speakers. It's not aliens taking over the world.
No, they are. They're taking over the world. And I'm going to upgrade my move action. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Isn't it the white ship? Who has the white
So what
the
happens
ship
to
that has
this then?
ice on it? It just gets flipped.
Nordic, yeah. Just flip it over.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool. You're like random.
No, I don't like it the whole because after banging around in the box and
Oh my
being handled
God.
and stuff, all that flocking falls off. So
It creates mess.
But it looks good when when it first got done. But each time we use it, it will look less
That's
good.
good.
And so I would have just skipped
Can
it.
I put it?
Are you trying to point out that it's my turn because we're going counterclockwise
I
as far
am.
as the people look?
Yes.
Because I would have never caught on to that. I'm going to go ahead and produce. So I get a meeple and another oil. And then I'm going to take advantage of my recruitment office, which allows me to enlist without paying. And I'm going to go ahead and move this enlistment token. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on the
Bug power.
2 power. Move my bug up
You
too.
guys are catching up to me.
Yeah. And then I get
Come
2
back.
coins.
Come back. Your arm screwed it up.
My arm is now on cam. Oh, and let's take a look at these. I'm going to do them in a minute.
Welcome, viewers.
Okay, so are you doing something? Or can
We're
anybody?
playing
Nope.
Scythe.
I'm all done.
It's my turn.
It's our Fenris campaign.
All right. I am
Episode 4.
trading, so I am paying a coin.
We've got
Right.
agents everywhere.
I'm taking 2 metals. And if you'll just throw this over there somewhere safe. That those Vesnians don't take my metal. And I don't have enough to do the bot action, so that is my turn. Heidi?
I'm gonna
Think about it, we're
move.
kind of going counterclockwise.
I know. It's hard for me to go counterclockwise.
It's alright, I'll keep you on the line. I'm the one who has to reach.
Well,
Hey,
so far,
what
just
can
building
airships
point. I
do?
mean,
Can airships like move shit?
airships can move resources.
Oh, we didn't tell them what our airship's powers are.
We didn't tell the camera what our airships are.
Mm-mm.
We did tell Heidi.
You did.
You didn't tell me.
You did
that-
We
tell
have
us.
the
They didn't tell me
hero
that.
airship. That means the airships can move 1 space, and if the airship moves into a village, you can throw away one of your objective cards in order to gain an objective card and 1 popularity.
Ooh.
And then we also have espionage, which means our airships can carry up to 3 resources, and before engaging in a combat in the airship's territory, you can pay resources off of the airship in order to draw combat cards. 1, 2, or 3. Or you can spend 2 resources from the airship in order to play an additional combat card in the battle. Meaning, effectively, the airship will fight in the battle because it can play a card
Okay.
if you pay 2.
Okay.
Now, the airship still isn't affected by the battle, so it's not actually part fighting in the battle.
okay.
It just
Okay.
adds firepower.
Okay.
And you can actually combine the 2, so you would only have 3
So
airships
it like
on the airship.
carries troops, but it doesn't carry troops.
Carries
It
bombs.
carries NPCs.
You
Oh,
could
yeah,
actually
bombs.
combine the 2 by paying 1 resource to draw a card, and then paying 2 resources to play that card,
Ooh.
or another card you
And
have.
then what's our building?
Our building bonus for tonight is build your buildings adjacent to lakes. So there are 7 lakes, so you could conceivably build your 4 buildings so that you were touching all 7. You only need to go up to... I I can't read it from
You
here.
don't know it by heart?
I can't read it from here. What does it say?
6 to 7 is 9.
Is it upside down?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
it's upside down.
No,
You can't read upside down?
Yeah.
I can't see it. So I could like fake it.
Fake it till you make it.
I see now. It's upside down. So at the top it says, for one, building adjacent to one lake gets you the minimum score. Building adjacent to 6 lakes gets you the maximum score.
So, I was going to move. It's my turn, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. And I asked a question. And then it got convoluted.
Yeah, because you asked what the airships could do. Because you're going to move and you want to decide whether or not to move your airship.
Right. Because I have 3 movement. That's why. So.
During the game fair, when you played in the Scythe tournament, you were Crimea, right?
I was.
And I was
Were you
kind
out
of
practice? Is that
bummed.
why you lost?
No, I had a board that doesn't jive well with my
So
personality.
my leader
And
moves
to this day, I can't tell you how to win with that board.
to farm.
You're just going to keep it that board.
and
You're not going to go and do it.
That's a board I
That
can't do.
is gonna
Yeah.
move
So you don't want to
there.
tell the camera?
Oh, it's the engineering board. Is that what you mean?
And
Yeah, it's the engineering board, and it's all about building things, not and upgrading things instead of enlistments and mechs. So I prefer to do enlistments and mechs as
Yeah.
my favorites.
I'll do that.
I think enlistments or mechs
So
are actually
those
more
are going to be
powerful
my
than
3
buildings and upgrades.
moves.
And so
Then
you're going to need to do some of those anyway. Anyway, and I tried to do everything instead of doing what I should have done or doing what I insisted on doing. And so I think either way it would have come out okay.
the construction mod.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use the construction mod. And I'm going to build the mine here. Or the mill here.
Okay, you don't have any workers there, so you can't.
Oh.
But you could build it on the
Yeah,
farm.
that's right. Stalker Cam. Team Crimea. My shirt is still intact because I couldn't grip up my horse.
I believe she ripped up her bear.
But you gotta come back up.
You're
You gotta come back up.
right.
There you go.
So
My camera has googly eyes that are off.
I guess I'll go ahead and build the monument.
Build a
here.
monument in the village instead.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a good idea because it's adjacent to a lake. Bingo, you just scored. Do you get any coins when you build? Because
I
even though
do.
you didn't pay for it, you still get the coin.
I get 2 coin. Yes. Uh-huh. And that is my second turn.
Alright. And we're going counterclockwise, which now makes it
Back
my
to
turn.
you.
Okay.
What do I want to do?
That is the question.
I want to go ahead and bolster. So I'll pay 1 coin in order to get 2 more bugs. And the real reason to do that is because I have assembly line, which allows me to deploy a mech for cost of 0 metal. So I'm going to go ahead and get my speed mech,
First mech out.
and I get 3 coins.
Awesome. Nicely done.
Ding.
Ding! That makes it your turn.
Alright, I am going to produce. Will you lower me a bug, please?
Alright.
And I'm going to put 3 workers out.
We're crazy.
And a food.
So we may not have been on time for 7, but we were more than on time for 7:30.
Yes, we
That's
were.
true.
And I do not have
So-
enough resources to do the thing, the bottom thingy. So, ding.
By the end of April, we should be on time for 7. And then we'll start being 6:30. Then we'll be on time for 7.
It is your turn.
Is my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to produce.
So you wore all your shirts.
Mm-hmm.
All your shirts. All 17 factions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So
That's why Ryan's not wearing his shirt.
I make food.
Yeah, we went to Arizona Game Fair last week. I'm sure you've seen it on Heidi and Melissa's page.
Just remain
and,
there for a second.
I wore I know. I always torn between Melrod and Melissa.
And a dude.
And so I get stuck. I wore Scythe shirts every day for the Arizona Game Fair, and pretty much
They're the aliens.
Scythe every day, except for the last day. I didn't play
Oh,
Scythe.
I did that wrong.
Are you done though?
I was supposed to make wood. So
Did
Tony
you-
wasn't supposed to move.
Were you around when a volunteer called me Michelle?
No.
Yeah. And
Do not call Melrod Michelle. She does not like that.
And everybody laughed. All the other volunteers laughed that they're like,
Oh, wrong
You're-
worker moved to the
"You're
village.
dead."
Yeah.
Mmm.
Gotta look at the
that
pictures, man. Gotta look at the pictures.
Totally screwed that up.
Okay.
Alright, wait, no, I'm not done.
She didn't ding. She didn't ding.
I'm going to reduce the cost of one enlist action.
All right.
Enlist. And I'm going to enlist the deploy.
Get that money.
And I'm going to get
I've only played
2
airships
hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And so airships they don't need to wait
Go up
for the
hearts.
things to come out. Like they can just fly over.
Yeah, they just fly all over the place. And they don't benefit
There,
from
and I
any
get
of the
2
mech
money
power.
at the same time.
So
They just
they
do
can
their
move
special
wherever they
things.
want, and they do their special things from the beginning of the game.
Okie dokie.
Now you're done.
You
Now
didn't
I'm
ding.
done.
You didn't ding.
When you make an enlistment, I get a combat card, so I'll go ahead and take a combat card.
Not cool.
And then it's over to me. I'm going to go ahead and produce.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I could hear
I'm
the,
kidding.
I could hear the hesitation in your
The
voice.
hesitation in my voice.
I didn't see your nails.
Yep. And then it gives me another oil.
See, I did not I kept my natural nails so I could pick things up.
And I'm actually finished because I couldn't do a bottom row action.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trading. Here's a coin. For 2 medals. Which, it's okay because if you'll just take those medals,
Put them out here and then
I'm going
grab
to
them
pay
all.
for my speed mech.
Where would you like him?
I would like him with my party, with the party over there. And 1 second, please.
Did you complete your objective already?
Maybe. How many people are out there
7? I mean, there are 7 units
on that square?
on that square.
I'm going to complete the foundations of the empire. Have at least 6 of your tokens, characters, workers, mechs, and structures on 1 territory.
Well, that was easy. Now, I
I'm
want to
on
point
duty.
out that if you do that right now, you will never be able to use the hero power where you turn in a card to get a new card. Because when you make this star, I'm going to take both your cards off from you. To gain a popularity.
I know, that's what I want.
You want to hold off? Okay, she's going to pretend that we
I
don't
didn't
know
tell anybody that.
that she has that. But you can imagine Melissa will be
What
getting a star
happened?
very soon.
I wanted to be really,
when you-
clever. I was really
No,
clever.
I was just kidding. I know what happened.
I was trying to be really clever and get the first star out, but fine. Dang, I'm done. I'll go be sad.
My home.
I ding. But it could always ruin my fun.
Sorry.
I'm going to pay to bolster.
Oh.
So I'm going to bolster my bug 2. And I gain a heart.
Move the white bug up too.
And then I'm going to pay 2 metal to deploy a mech. And I'm going to deploy my submerge.
I don't like being this far away from my faction.
Yeah, it's difficult to play from across the board.
And I get 3 coins
I could be aloof from you guys and sit over there.
when
And not be
I
on camera.
Just not behind cam.
get... Well, we can make it so
Screw
you're
you
on
all.
camera when you sit over there. When I do that.
Wow.
And that is my turn.
These infrastructure mods really speed up the process of the game, right? Everybody's done a lot of stuff that normally at this point in the game you wouldn't have been able to do.
Yeah, you look a little like awestruck
Flustered.
there. You're like,
stuff's just happening, man. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 to trade. And that's going to give me 2 food. I'm going to take the 2 food. And then I have this construction, which allows me to build 1 building for no cost. So I'm going to go ahead and build my monument over here on my village, because that's pretty cool getting free.
See, this is a
popularity.
problem. It's a problem. Ryan's hand keeps blocking my face.
Every time I put my hand out to where my piece is, I steal her camera.
Yeah, it is a problem.
If I was less secure, I'd be
I don't
very
get
sad.
any money when I do that, so it's your turn.
Okay, I'm moving. So let's see how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? So I'm going to move my airship to my village.
Okay.
I can get up.
I got it.
Okay, so... okay, so I just pay 1 objective card to gain my objective in a popularity, correct? Okay, so I'm
You
going to...
throw the one you're not going to do.
What?
You throw away the one you're not going to do.
I think I want to use this one that I just completed. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one, thank you.
And you get a new one.
I do get a new one, and watch, this be funny if I get them both now.
And you gain popularity.
And I gain popularity.
So,
Can you move
add-
my heart up, please?
1 popularity for Crimea.
Alright. So, can I do my objective now, or do I need to wait till the end of my turn?
Does it say on the
It just says on to 1 territory.
You do it right now.
Alright, so, surprise! Have at least 6 of your tokens on 1 territory. Do I qualify?
Mm-hmm.
Do I qualify?
I'm going to give it to you. I don't know if you're actually allowed to do it in the middle of your move, but it's close enough. Just go over there now.
Oh,
because
sorry.
we're backwards.
So I'm backwards.
Yeah.
Where's this
She
one
did
go?
her objective.
That one.
Because it's important that I do it in the middle of my turn, because now I gotta do other stuff.
Because you want to move those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
you
checked.
wanted-
I didn't cheat.
You wanted that 1 popularity,
Didn't
and
cheat.
you wanted to move yours.
I'm not a cheater. I'm not a cheater.
We're gonna allow it.
Oh
Where
my
would you like
God,
to move this
Please
mech?
don't start that again.
Where would you like to move this mech?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna move my mech and 4 workers to the mountains, please.
All right. The other 2 workers are gonna stay behind.
Yes, I think they will, and that's gonna end my because I only have 2 move.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna end my turn. And and then I have the machinery upgrade, which allows me to reduce the cost of 1 upgrade action to 0 oils. So I'm gonna do an upgrade.
Okay.
And everyone, big shocker here. Guess what I'm getting?
2
Combat
automatic cards. They're right there. You
cards.
can just draw them.
I don't know if you want to hand them to me. All right. That concludes my turn. Ding.
Nope, you forgot to take the coin.
No, thank you.
Yeah, flip this
Thank you. Quit touching my stuff.
one.
I don't touch your stuff.
You can if you want.
I was touching your mech earlier. I dinged.
Okay. I'm going to move.
When Inky goes out, Inky at the bottom gets dirty, so I don't like taking
And
Inky out.
so I'm going
To answer your question
to move this here.
Today's game brought to you by my smartwatch.
And this here. Get the encounter.
First one to an encounter, I think.
And I still have another move. I think I'm gonna do.
Is there a limit to my combat cards you can have?
Yes. If you have
Not
all
that.
of them, you can no longer draw one.
That.
So yes, you did all of them.
Why do you gotta be so logical?
Someone just asked that question online last night, but I refrained from telling them that was.
Right now.
Which
You know,
would
you're
be,
lucky in person because we said it online. I think you're being
And
mean.
then I'm
Yeah.
gonna do the encounter. Oh wait.
Right, and I was just going to put 42 because that's what I did the other day.
And Ryan knows
I
how many
don't-
cards are in each deck.
Oh no, it's right there.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, just gotta do that.
What did you find out about your card, your
You know
combat
what?
card?
No, I'm gonna do this.
My copy. Oh, this.
So
is
if
my
I
copy
go
of Scythe.
here,
My copy of Scythe.
if I go there and I end it there
Uh-huh.
on a village,
Right. You
I
turn in one of your encounter cards.
I can turn in one of these cards.
Mm-hmm. Get a new one.
Sure.
Get a new one, and also gain 1 popularity. Now, you can do that as many times as you like, but you're going to have to move your airship off of the village and then back onto the village, so it's actually rather time-consuming.
Okay.
Or you can do what I do and complete your objective and
You can just be done
you'll
with
be
it.
done with it.
Or just
Okay.
ignore it completely, like I'm going to do.
And now I'm going to do the encounter. One of these.
Yeah,
And
we're
I
moving the
get-
encounter cards over here because nobody could reach one of there. So.
And I can do 2 of them, right?
Yep, because you're still pulling on it.
So, offer to translate for the locals
back to the
and the
combat cards.
soldiers.
Someone snuck
Gain
2 4s and a 5 into
2
my
oil
combat deck.
and
Who
1
would do
popularity.
something?
I have no idea.
That
who did
seems
that
like
kind
a
of thing. That
no-brainer.
seems terrible. So I don't know if it was
Make a high stakes
at
bet
a con.
and win a mech.
I only played with my set once.
Ooh,
at the
pay
con.
$4, deploy
or if
1
somebody did it
mech.
in a home game and I ended up
Ooh,
just
I like
taking the
that
card.
one. Intentionally
So
means
anyway, I've
translate
reset
to
my
rile
combat
up the
deck to the
people.
proper number of cards. And hopefully those...
I'm not the cheater, is
make
what I
it
want
home
people to say here.
someday.
Okay, Ben.
And seize
not the cheater.
control of the oil refinery.
Really
Pay
kinda
2
concerned.
popularity, gain
I mean,
1
I-
worker, and 3
Did one of my
oil.
friends cheat?
Ooh.
I would be more concerned.
All right,
Someone's
I think
missing
I like
2
the first 2.
cards.
Well,
So I'm going to gain
3,
2
yeah.
oil
Three.
and 1 popularity. So those going to go there. And a popularity. So that's the first one. And then I'm going to pay $4 to deploy a mech.
See, look, she can pick stuff up with her nose.
not very well.
I typed
And I'm going to deploy rivers and 2 villages and mountains.
So somebody, when we were cleaning up the game here,
Speed.
somebody lost a exploration token for Holas.
Mm.
So make sure it's not yours.
Yeah, I'll never figure that out. There's way too many of them to count.
There's well, it was not
Okay.
an area that you were playing. You
Yeah.
were playing yours.
Yeah,
And
that's
that is that turn.
You didn't ding.
Ding.
I think it's time for me to produce again. I'm going crazy this time
Does the
out.
world need that, Ryan?
I'm going crazy this time out. I'm going with the 8-worker strategy. So I'm going to make the
You
rest of my
you
workers.
chose to ignore me.
I'm going
Yeah, I know.
to produce versus reproduce. So just let it go.
Just let it go.
So now I have a lot of people, and you had a star, and so I wanted one.
Welcome to the starboard. Which one did you do?
I did the meatball.
Ooh. Got
I
all your
don't
people
yet
out.
have enough food, so that's it.
All right, my turn. I am bolstering. I'm paying a coin for a combat card, please, and thank you. I'll help myself to it. I'm going to pay 2 foods, which are over there somewhere. And this combat card to enlist. And I think I'm gonna take. I don't know which one I should. Or I did the. I think I'm gonna take popularity. How do you move me up 2? And Brian, can I have 3 coins, please, for my enlist stack? Should.
Okay. When you enlist, I get a combat card, so I'm going to take that.
Ding.
Okay, I'm gonna produce.
And that is the end of the startup scripts for me.
And
I went first.
You can
I'm
go
gonna
first.
do a wood.
And I did not deviate, so
And
we are on turn.
Your
2
workers are in different places than I would have suggested. But
workers here.
Me?
yeah, you took all the right actions. So. We got the extra worker.
Yeah, I know it counts through because now this is going to cost me a lot to get them out.
And that's my 2 things. And I cannot do the bottom action. And so that's my turn. Dang.
Ryan, back to you. Heidi, this cheese is going to fall.
It's time for me to move. So I'm going to move my hero out here, and this worker is done here, I believe. So it'll also move there. This mech will drive over here with all of these meeple, then continue on to the same hex as everybody else, leaving 3 meeple behind on the first move. Oh, here's one. Yeah. That's gonna get crazy. And then I get to do the encounter. So if you'll hand me a green card. Okay. I only get to do 1.
Because we're not stupid Polonia.
Gain 1 combat card and 1 popularity, or pay $2 to gain.
You and your bear got into a fight.
Or pay 2 popularity to gain 4
I
wood.
love cuddle.
I don't think I need any wood.
That's all.
You can always
Still
use more
love
popularity. But,
Don't leave 20 foods just from randomly on the board.
yeah, well. I'm going to go ahead and pay $2 to gain 3 popularity. If you could move the
Fake blue.
fake blue heart up 3, that would be great. Extremely popular group over here.
Yeah, we are.
And then I'm going to use my 2 oil to do my upgrade. I'm going to move my bolster cube. I'm going to go ahead and put it... I really don't know where to put it. I guess I'm going to put it here in metal. And then I gain a coin when I do that. Ding.
Okay. I am moving. It's my turn, right? Yeah.
I think you actually just gained a power, didn't you?
Thanks.
Yeah. You gain a power as a neighbor bonus. So you're on 5.
I'm on the woods, right? Those are the woods where my mech and all my people are at.
Your mechanized people are on the mountain, so they make metal there.
Okay.
Got any of these little octagons left, hey?
Mm-mm.
Use them all.
Mm-hmm.
Very efficient. I still have 1 left.
I'm trying to see where something is at.
I had to get set up so it, would have maximum effect.
I only had 3.
I want to do a thing,
Yeah.
but I don't want to do a thing at the same time.
But using 3 before, using 3 early is better than using 4 late. Because right now it all snowballs. Like you've already gained popularity from your building, right?
Yeah. I have.
I want to do this.
And coin from my
I just want it
enlistment.
out. I'm gonna do it. It's probably dumb, but I'm gonna produce. So I'll produce my last worker.
Okay. And also,
My star, please. Heidi, can you take me down a bug and a heart, please? Sorry, I'm keep handing it to you. And then.
You tear down the bug.
did I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I should be at 4.
Yeah. No, because you gained one when I upgraded, and then went back when you produced.
Okay, don't squish my baby toe.
But you dropped back down to tier 1 popularity.
I got a plan.
Okay.
And then my second produce is metal, please. I don't know why I'm asking you. It's 4, right?
4 metal. Mm-hmm. Well, 'cause I gotta put them out there, so I might as well
Thank
take
you.
them out of the banks that are next to me.
Okay, and that is my turn.
A lot of very crowded hexes today.
Ding. Ding. Camera, come
I'm
back to
going-
me. I know Ryan's arm keeps scaring you away, but now I went away completely.
There you go.
I'm going to pay to trade. And I'm going to get an oil and a metal. I can put them anywhere, right?
Well, on a worker, yeah. You can put them
Yeah,
in. Yeah, and
anywhere
you have
on a
workers
worker.
everywhere you are, so yes, you can put them anywhere.
Okay. And then I'm going to do the upgrade. So I'm going to use my 3 oil. To upgrade my deploy action. And I don't get anything when I upgrade.
You upgraded?
I did.
That means Melrod gets another power. That's really paying off. Good stuff. Ding then.
I didn't enlist.
I thought you upgraded.
Yeah.
I upgraded.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
she
why.
gets
That's
a
why I
power.
got a bug.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You don't get any points. You didn't take any. So you're all dinged.
I'm all done.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and produce. I'm going to use my auto machines this turn. And I have to pay 1 power and 1 popularity to move the light blue bug down, or light blue heart down 1. And I also have to pay a coin. But I'm going to get...
Blue. It's not blue. Tell them it's not blue. It's in the green family. Teal is totally in the green family.
I think it's light blue, but it's
There's
just...
nothing blue
Guys
about
see
teal.
color differently than women.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Like there are only 8 colors, and they can be modified by dark and light, and that's it.
There's a lot of food over there.
Yeah? Wait till you see my medal. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look
7,
at all those
8,
resources.
Your bling.
10. Yeah, I better work on spinning these.
He's got some bling over there. Check that shit out.
Use 3 food.
It's like a stockpile.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll go ahead and use 3 food to enlist. That'll give me another combat card. I'm going to move this one, and I'm going to put it here to get 2 more combat cards.
What'd you do? You enlisted, right?
Yep, I'm enlisting.
Did you take all your cards?
Yep, and I also get 2 coins.
I needed that, so thank you.
You're welcome. And that is the end of my turn.
Ding. Back to me. I am going to trade. Here's a coin. And I'm taking,
Just some change then.
please. And if you'll put my oil over there. And take that. And take 3 medals, please.
Alright.
Because I'm doing my bottom action with a card to deploy a mech.
Alright, when you deploy a mech, I get a coin. So I'll go
I
and
get a
take one.
coin when she deploys a mech too.
And
coin.
I am doing...
Everybody gets a
I am
coin.
moving my Wayfarer. And he's going to go just here. Because it's a little crowded over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's my turn. Ding.
Okay.
Watch said move when I moved.
I am going to pay to bolster.
You sure? Oh, did you sure change me?
Did I?
No.
No.
I gave you a 3.
So I get 3 bugs
3 white bugs. Alright, up to 10.
and a heart. And then I'm going to use my metal to deploy my Riverwalk.
Alright, you're deploying, so I get another coin.
And I'm going to deploy it across rivers, 2 villages, and mountains. There. And I get 3 coins when I deploy. And that is that turn.
That means it's my turn now. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 to bolster. So I get 3 bugs. I also get a heart. Could you move the light blue heart up one? And then I'm going to use 2 of these pile of metal to do a deployment. I'm going to go ahead and take my submerge mech. By the way, I have submerge, camaraderie, and tactics. So I have the same 2 of the same abilities as Polani in this game. The tactics allows me to pay 2 power to play an additional power. To pay 2 power before combat to play an additional combat card. So 1 more than the number of mechs I have. I gain 4 coins when I do that. Did you get a coin, Heidi, when I deployed?
I did not.
Yeah. And I'm done.
So the reason I'm stopping is because I realized I did in fact cheat.
Really?
And I know Ryan's going to catch it on the replay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to think back. I enlisted instead of upgraded.
Oh.
So,
you paid for an upgrade and you didn't enlist.
Yes. So I definitely need to go down 2 bugs. Because I've gotten that twice. And I need to put this guy back.
I say leave it.
Okay.
How about this? Next time you do an enlistment, we make you upgrade instead.
Okay. Okay.
Because you're going to do an enlistment, right? You got some food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually.
Yeah. But you're not getting the benefit for your upgrade in the things you've done, but you've been taking the benefit for enlistment, so just leave it. And then next time you do one of these, take an upgrade instead.
Okay.
Cheater.
I came forward.
I wasn't paying attention.
I came forward.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I could have lied, but I knew Ryan would catch on the replay, so it's not worth lying about. Okay, so I'm gonna move my leader into that that mountain space where the encounter's at. Can I finish my move action and then do the thing?
Finish your move action and then do the thing.
Okay, and then. Can my mechs fight? I can't remember.
Yeah, mechs fight.
Okay.
Mechs are the fighters.
That's
and
what
the
I
leader
thought.
can also fight.
That's what I thought. So I'm gonna move this guy here. Using my
Wayfarer only allows you to move to an empty farm, and then it's not empty.
Oh, okay.
So have somebody in it. Do you have a speed mech?
I do have my speed mech.
You can just do this. Bonk, bonk.
There you go. Okay.
All
so,
right. Fighting the Fenris agents.
do I fight the Fenris agents or do I do my encounter first?
You do fight the Fenris agent as soon as you move in there. So even if you had another move, you would do the Fenris agent first.
Okay.
We just flip over this card. It's a 2. So you have to pay 2 power or 2 coins or 2 popularity or any combination.
Here's 2 coins.
You want to use 2 coins? Okay. And you get to keep the card.
Okay.
So that's a little bonus. And you also can take the dude and put him over on your mat.
Okay.
Over here. Then we'll count them at the end of the game and you'll get some benefit.
Okay.
I don't remember what it is, but you get something.
Okay. Look, I did something. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, now do your encounter.
Okay. I can join the festivities, gain 3 popularity, choose an opponent to gain 1 popularity. Commission a statue yourself to commemorate your greatness. Wow.
Sweet.
I am pretty awesome. Pay $4 to build 1 monument and gain 1 popularity. Each opponent loses 1 popularity. Pay 2 popularity to draw 2 encounter cards. Use and discard 1 of them at the beginning of your next 2 turns. Well, I don't... I think I'm just gonna go... I don't want to give you guys popularity, though. Alright, I'm going to pay 4 to build 1 monument and gain 1 popularity. Each opponent loses 1 popularity.
You pay $4? Yeah.
First, I'll lose a popularity.
Thank you. And yes, I gain a popularity.
You gain 1.
And you guys lose 1. And then it says build 1 monument, but it'd be the monument, right? The second, yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
And I have to be where workers at, right?
No, it has to go on your leader. Anything you get off the cards goes on the leader.
Okay.
So in the already overgrown
not ideal, but you know what? I got a building out.
Yeah. It was free.
It was free.
And it cost Heidi a popularity.
And you
And
too.
you.
He doesn't care.
That's not important.
And then I will pay 1 oil and this card to do my upgrade. An actual upgrade.
You're gonna do an actual upgrade?
Mm-hmm. To do... I'm gonna make wood cheaper. My building cheaper, I think. And then... I think I should forfeit my thing.
I think you still get it.
Oh, my bug, my power.
Yeah, but you're not getting the other thing, right? Like, you're not getting the thing you would have upgraded already. So
Okay.
you're getting this instead.
Okay.
So it's just as if you did the metal.
Okay, so...
And upgrade is actually the harder one for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a coin. I gave you a coin.
You gave me a coin.
I gotta give you a power.
Yeah. So, we are good to go.
Wait, you moved it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to move it.
Yeah.
Right. Next time you do this, though, you're going to move the cube.
Yeah.
My turn?
I think so.
Ding.
Yep. Everybody
I'm
got any
going
bonuses?
to
I think it was a
move.
good move. I'm happy with it, okay? I can't hear you mumbling.
No, I still okay. Yeah, I think it's a good move.
Okay. I'm going to move. Let's see how I'm going to do this.
You already got a Fenris agent.
I'm going to do... think about this. Taking him one dude and bringing him over here and driving him off. And then I'm going there. That's one move.
Okay. You have a river walk, right?
Yep.
You're good.
And that he can combat with Fenris, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to flip this card over right away before you make any more moves.
Okay.
And it's a 3. So you have to pay 3 power, 3 coins, or 3 popularity, or any combination, in order to defeat the Fenris agent. Take this coin.
Okay.
You guys are
3
paying
coins.
coins. Yeah, you're supposed to use power.
Okay.
No. You can use coins.
You're right. I should use power.
But the in-game score.
Because I got lots of power, so 3 power.
All right. Well,
That's
if
a
you're
good
trying to
plan.
get a power star,
Yeah.
then maybe use the coin.
No, 3 power is a good plan.
All right.
Okay.
You got to keep that card.
So, and I get to keep that.
Right.
So
and
I
also
get
take
this
the guy.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get some bonus at the end.
Okay. So
And you have one more move, right?
I have 2 more moves.
2 more moves, right? You only moved one guy.
So then I'm gonna do him there.
All right.
Through submerge.
Yep.
Okay.
So now you have to fight 2 of these.
Okay.
All right. So it's 2 3s. So you got to pay 6.
So I'll pay 6 power.
All right.
Okay. Okay, and I still have one more move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These guys are all still on here. And so I can get where? I can't move him again. Airship doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, it. You can use the stuff on the airship to affect combat. The airship's just slow.
I know he moves so slow. That's true. He does affect combat. I could just move him here.
Get him going. If you don't have any better move to do.
This is true. It would get him going. Okay. And then there, and there. Alright, so
Did you do
those
the bottom
the
yet?
move. So I'm not doing the bottom. I got the factory card.
Yes, you get a factory card.
I get a factory card
You just took my eye out there.
to choose
Sorry about that.
from.
Hey, look at that.
Our first factory card.
Which one of these things do I want to do?
It always freaks me out. I hear breathing over here.
I guess I want to do that one. I'm going to use one of my special cards. Ooh.
You were playing that orange faction at Game Fair.
Yes, I was. I'm terrible.
I'm
I
pretty
should say
sure
that,
I
'cause
want
you may
this
end up
one.
getting them. They're not my favorite.
This is pay any resource and get a...
Pay any resource to get 1 combat power, 1 heart, and 1
That's pretty good.
coin.
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
that is pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
a cheap way to get power.
sweetest
Cheap way to get popularity. And, you also get the other benefits.
Thought that was what I thought it was.
And you're skipping the bottom, so it's my turn.
Correctamundo.
I'm actually going to use my my power card here that allows me to pay 2 coins. I'm going to turn it 3 and take a 1.
And do I get these to like to use?
Yeah, they're yours. They're part of your hand now.
To put in my hand,
Mhm.
like in here.
Mhm.
Okay.
In order to gain a mech and also a power, moving my bug up to 7. And then I am going to use this bottom thing, move 1 guy 2 spaces. I'm gonna got a +1 move, so I'm gonna go 3 spaces. I got submerged, so I'm gonna run right through this lake and beat somebody up.
Oh, we got combat right after I used all my power.
Exactly. So,
I was thinking that. You want me to be more aggressive?
so, we're going to look at my cards.
Oh shit! I was gonna.
You're gonna look at my cards too. See, I have 6 cards. I have 1 over here. I have 1 for my faction.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have mine for my faction.
No, you have to use somebody else's. And then I need to figure out what Heidi's going to play. And I'm going to go with 6.
2.
You are the winner.
What do you mean I'm the winner?
I won, but
He's-
you got me to spin lots of stuff there.
Yes, sir.
And a star. And
So I can retreat to my airship, right?
No. That you're thinking of a different airship
Oh,
power.
I'm thinking Hollis.
Yeah. No. Unless you retreat to the towers. No. You'll have to go back home unless you have some ability that says you can retreat somewhere else. But I don't believe you have any.
Okay.
There's none here. And there's none on the Polani mat, so...
Okay.
But she gets to keep her card, right?
No, she throws her card away. But she gets a new
I
card.
get a new card.
Yeah.
Thank
Get a
you.
new card. Now I got a combat sword. Now I get a factory card.
Woohoo!
My factory card that I get from the factory is also single use only. So I'll have to pick carefully. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. And now that I've used my factory card, it goes away forever. I can't do that again. But I got a new one, so I can still do 3 more factory actions if I need. And then I'm done. So
Okay.
no road sir.
I'll hear You're gonna give away my identity. I'm producing, so I'm gonna take 1 food over there.
Yeah, I used to worry about that. Then I went to the Facebook page. Okay, don't forget to pay when you produce. But
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 more metal.
So what does she pay?
She's paying a heart, so you can move that down for her. Also a bug
And here's my coin.
and a coin.
And did you put my medals over there?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. And I'm gonna spend those 2 woods. Sorry, camera. And this card
Right here.
to build, I think, I'm doing a build action, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the armory, I think. I'm gonna do the armory over here. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay. And I will take 2 coins for building, please.
2 coins for building.
Thank you. And that's my turn.
What do you got, Heidi?
I'm gonna produce.
Alright.
I'm gonna get me some wood. And some people. I go down a bug to do that.
That's your last bug.
Yep.
Looks like
That's
you had
also
that
all my
planned.
people.
Did you have that planned?
I might have.
Star's over by you now.
See? I did that too.
I might have. I might have planned that.
Heidi's on the starboard.
Everybody's got all their meeple.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I cannot do bottom action, though. Not tonight. No bottom action for me.
I'm going to go ahead and bolster, so I pay 1 to get 3 more bucks. Back up to 6. Yay. 1 heart for me. If you could move me up to 8, please. I'm going to spend 2 of these metal to go ahead and make this last pick.
Nice.
Making a star. Getting myself 4 coins. I'm going to take 2 5s and turn it into 3s. Keep my 1.
Kills efficiency.
Keep my 1. And,
Are you dinging?
I would ding, except that I'm pretty sure somebody else gets a coin. Just her. Heidi takes a coin.
I get a coin.
Sure, you should be paying attention.
Now ding.
I was thinking about my next
I'm
turn.
moving.
A lot to think about in a sec. Yeah.
Okay, so
Totally understandable.
I am gonna move.
So I was just gonna get all my mechs out now. Didn't I tell you I was gonna get all my mechs out this game?
Okay. You did say that. I want to do... Well, you know what? I want to do one thing. I just don't want to do the other thing. So I'm going to move here to the factory with that first guy. First time in the factory. And then I don't know what I want to do efficiently-wise otherwise.
Well, I think unless you're going to build a building on those villages, those 3 guys standing in the village are doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And you can just take your mech, swing over there, pick them up, and then move them back to either the farm or the mountain, wherever you think they need to be. Because you got the +1 movement.
I do.
Or you can go over there, pick them up, and then jump to another farm somewhere else on the board.
I think that's what I'll do. Can mechs carry leaders?
No. Mechs can't carry the leaders themselves. The leader actually represents troops.
The leader has all the same powers as mechs.
Well, I think instead actually what I want to do is my second action, I'm going to take my leader and move him to this unoccupied farm.
There you go.
So I can take care of this. I'm not used to being on this side of the board. Okay, so in what order do I do this? Because I'm in a counter and a battle.
Battle first.
Okay. So I wager my points, right?
Right, you're going to put 0 to 6 on here.
Okay.
And then...
do I throw a card too?
Going to put down a card too. And these are my cards. Yeah, these are my cards.
This is my first combat.
Is it really? Ridiculous.
What?
Yeah, this is your first combat?
You baby. I cower in the corner and make people.
Yeah, I don't even know what I want out of this. It's very difficult. But I just bolstered. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Went ahead and went with 2.
Wow, I overpaid for that.
So you lose 5 power.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you a 1.
Uh-huh.
And then your card and my card both go away. Since I lost, I get a new card. You
But look.
send me home.
You need a combat star.
Woohoo!
And you also now get a... No, you have a mech in the factory, so you don't get a factory card yet.
Uh-huh. And
then you do your encounter.
do my counter.
If you get enough oil.
What?
Oh. I say you can still do your upgrade.
Yeah.
After.
Yes. Gain 2 metal and 1 popularity. Pay 3 to enlist a recruit. Or pay pot 2. 2 metal and 1 popularity. Alright. I am going to gain 2 metal and a popularity.
Just gain 2 metal and popularity.
Yeah, Heidi, can you move my heart up one, please?
Back in the 7.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay... I don't think I have 2 oils over there, do I? I only have 1
No,
oil.
you only have 1.
Yeah. So.
And you don't have a combat card because you used it.
Yep, so I'm done. I is done.
I am going to move. So I'm going.
Don't like this. How are you doing? Are you doing good?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Get 2 mix.
What did you guys want me to change my Facebook cover to?
Get 2 mix to go and 2.
In here.
Remember? Fuck with me and see what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick
2
up.
Misfits and 2 Williams. So.
All you guys.
I'm a
and
slow
gonna
learner, but I do learn eventually.
Drop off him, and then I guess he'd end up back here.
You should probably watch our move in case he messes up. She might need some help.
And then I'll take him and pick up him and come over here. So that's 2 moves. And then we have this guy. And he can go here. And he has to stop because of him.
Yep. Yep.
And we do the
We'll
whole...
flip over a card. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
You got no power, so
So
But you have plenty of
I'll
money.
pay $2.
$2.
What do we call them? Money, what do we call them earlier?
I don't remember.
And
Take yourself a Fenris agent.
take myself Fenris agent.
Wow, you have 4 Fenris agents?
And so then I'm going to use 3 dudes. Wood. To build.
How many medals I have over there?
You have 5.
What am I going to build? And I'm going to build my mill. Here. Yeah. And I get 2 coins when I build. Sorry, it's taking me longer than it should have.
That's alright. We have a lot of time tonight.
There we go. That's that turn.
She dinged.
Yep.
I
Because
dinged.
I'm going to move. I'm going to move this guy here and fight this little Fenris agent. Oh, you got this card when you
I get this card when I
fight this little Fenris agent who is a 3. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 power to defeat him. I'm going to take this guy and go 1, 2,
And there's the game.
that guy is a 4, so 3 and 1.
He just ended the game.
Let's take this one.
Is he taking all the Fenris guys?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I still see Fenris guys.
I know, I'm not done. I got one more move. Boop, boop. And this one is a 2. So I just spend 2 coins. And we ran out of Fenris agents.
And that is the game.
Yeah, I told you this was a short one.
I didn't get enough stars out.
Yeah, I'm upset that Michelle. I'm upset that
Don't worry, folks. When we come off camera, someone's going to get hit.
someone's going to be beaten. Yeah, and so that ends like abruptly.
Okay.
So then we add up our scores.
All right. Well, I'm glad I got my popularity up.
Oh man!
Oh!
I just knocked your airship over. That's all.
That was
And
And I
beautiful.
knocked my airship over. Did I steal your camera?
You stole my camera.
All right. We'll start with me just because I ended it, even though I didn't get the 6 stars. I have 3 stars and I get 12 coins.
Oh, phew. I had to check for my popularity with that. I was a little worried.
Yeah,
there
no,
for a
you're
second.
fine. I was trying to
Yeah,
get
we all got to the middle.
I didn't get to squeeze you out. It's pretty much a wash. 12 coins for me. Heidi, you got 1 star.
I did.
Do you have a 1 coin?
I do.
You're 1 for this 5. Alright. And you have 3 stars also, so you get 12. Melissa.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just being silly. Alright, then we count territories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for me. 6 times 3 is 18. I'll take this 20 coin and put 2 back. Heidi has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I see 5. Yep. Heidi has 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So I'll hand her these 15 coins if you can. And then Melissa has 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Yes. And then we do extra resources.
How many did you give me?
15.
It's right here. It's right here.
And that doesn't count, right?
Right. Don't forget that resource on there when we're counting extra resources. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 extra resources. It's 6 pairs, so I get 12 coins. Alright. How about you, Heidi? How many extra resources are you holding?
Only 1.
Okay. And you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 coins. 10 coins. And then the building bonus. Did anybody build a building adjacent to a lake?
I have 2 of them.
You have 2 buildings and they're adjacent to 2 lakes.
Mm-hmm.
So how many coins do you get for that? I think it's 4. Isn't it?
You can't read upside down.
I can't read that 4.
Okay.
4 for you. I built 1 building, but it's not adjacent to a lake, so it doesn't count.
And I built 2 buildings, but only 1 adjacent to a lake.
So I think you get 2 coins for that.
That is correct.
And then Heidi gets her meander bonus.
I do.
How many of the resource hexes do you own?
$3.
Just 1, right?
Yeah.
$3 more. Okay, neat. We can actually see who won.
Nothing for the Fenris agents?
Yeah, it's a different bonus though, but it doesn't count for a score.
Oh.
40, 53. Nope, 55.
Oh, I think you won, Ryan.
You think I did?
41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 48 for me.
Right, so record the victory, the stars and coins on your campaign log. You have the only pencil, so whenever you're ready. 55. That's enough to buy my last infrastructure mod, but not enough to get a perk. That's kind of and your stars. So there are no wild card stars, so you're just going to mark them down right where they go and put a 4 in the box. So 4 for Meatball and 4 for Mex.
And combat. And a combat.
4 for Combat 1. Yeah, and it's important that it's Combat 1, not Combat 2. It's really hard to get that second combat star because you have to do the first one to get the second one.
Look what I failed. Yay, my combat 1. And I got meeples. And I think objective.
So what is this about failing?
Okay, you're going to write a 4 in the first meeple box from the top that's available. Put a 4 in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. How much money did you have?
48.
That's it, because you only had 1 star. How much money did you have?
37.
So add 37 to your wealth.
I'm very happy with my triumph log.
Okay.
All right. Now it says for every 2 Fenris agents you have, round up, increase your setup bonus on your campaign log. So this section over here, right? Remember I did this last game? Mm-hmm. You can only have a maximum of 3 popularity, a maximum of 3 power, and then you put the rest in coins. So if you have 1 agent, you get to put 1 tick mark. If you have 4 agents,
Mm-hmm.
You get 2.
you get to put 2. I can't see any reason not to take popularity.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm taking.
I would just put them in popularity. If you don't need popularity for some reason, then you put them somewhere else. I actually have 3. I'm going to go ahead and take power with my extras because I got 3 last game. So I'll start with 2 extra power next game. So I'm supposed to put a check here. Alright. And then we're going to take the mech mod. Right.
Are you supposed to buy mech mods now?
Yeah. But now you can buy either mech mods or
now we get to shop.
Yeah, we get to the shopping part. So I actually only have like 64 total wealth. So
I got like 108.
Yeah, so you're gonna get a big bonus there. The winner can take 2 of.
That's Ryan.
Everybody takes 2. The winner gets an extra one of either type. When you do mods, keep them separate from the mods you already have. Because if you draw duplicates, you get to continue drawing until you find things that are different. So I'm actually going to choose 3 because I want, what is it I want? Construction, assembly line, recruitment office. Oh, actually I don't know what I want. I'm going to get an infrastructure mod anyway, so I'm going to draw 3 of them. So, spy, that's one I don't have. And assembly line, I already have. And propaganda, I don't already have. And spy, I already drew. And propaganda, I already drew. This isn't the last one I can get, so it's difficult to choose.
Oh, this is the last one you can get?
Yeah, you can only have a total of 6 if it goes on your sheet.
So he's gotten 5 already, so.
And cavalry. So I'm going to go ahead and buy.
So I don't have any mech mods.
I'm going to go ahead and buy the propaganda.
Does anyone have any mech mods?
No. They'll be new this time. I'm going to. So then hand those over to Heidi. She'll do the same thing. You're going to draw until you get 2 that you don't already have.
Is there a reason she's getting to go before me? I'm next!
I know. It doesn't matter. It's not like we're going to run out.
I don't know if she's going to take the good ones.
It's not like she's going to run out.
Auto machines.
So that's a new one you don't have?
I don't have that.
Can I get this back to the buying key?
Drawing 2.
Machinery, I have that. What happens if I have
So you just flip it over and draw a new one.
Can I get this back to the buying?
Yeah. We're done with them.
Cavalry, I don't have that.
Okay, that's just 2.
So,
but don't purchase any yet because you may not want those. You may want the next ones that you get.
okay, so do I put this one back that I already had?
And then hand them back to Mel. So now you're going to choose 2 out of this bag. And since you don't have any of those, as long as they're in duplicate.
You said like 8 times how many? 2. Construction.
So any 2?
Don't have construction.
And I don't have any of these, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long as they're not the same.
Assembly line. I don't think I have assembly line.
Nope, they're different.
Okay, cool. So now, $50 each. You can buy any of those 4 things.
And they're 50 each?
Uh-huh. And the other ones, the octagons, you know how those work. But the new ones, they actually replace the abilities that your mechs have now. So it's a bit of a conundrum. Because you lose something to gain something. Got 2 of those. You lose something to gain something. Although it doesn't hurt to have them. You don't necessarily want to go hog wild spending all your money on those. Unless you really want.
I'm trying to take my combat cards.
Yeah, I should take
yeah, I'm taking this one. In combat, do not lose popularity when forcing an opponent to retreat.
But the thing is, then each game you're going to have to decide which one of these do you want to replace.
Oh, don't worry. I've already chosen.
Okay. So you're buying, you did buy the machinery?
Yes.
Or no, wait.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
construction and machinery.
And machinery, yeah. Camaraderie or concur.
And camaraderie.
And then, when all is said and done, I only have 3. Oh. Because I can only pick one, right?
No, you can buy both.
I only have 53 monies.
Well, you only have 53 money. You have
Yeah.
to pick. Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
pick.
pick one. I'm definitely going to take the camaraderie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Heidi, you said you had over $100, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy one. I'm just gonna buy a cavalry.
And do I put that under mech mods, right?
Uh-huh. Right. So, as soon as you get the pencil away from her, you'll write that under...
We do have more than one pencil, but apparently this is the one we can use.
I suppose I could reach over there and grab another pencil, but I've always been busy doing something else.
Excuses.
Cavalry. Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it. All right, so that
Super
is
short, too.
episode 4.
Yeah, so hopefully you're not watching this and being all spoiled, but if you are, be aware that
There was a spoiler alert.
episode 4 is going to be very short. Because you do want to get these, because they give you bonuses.
Yeah, they do.
You end up ending the game.
Yeah. And I actually was trying
So
to
that was episode 4 of First Fenris Started. Join us back again in May for chapter 5, episode 5. I think it's episode in the book. Next week is Betrayal Legacy. I have no idea. I think we're on episode 6. I
Birth
don't know.
is still alive.
I don't know anymore. The following
keeping her
week,
alive.
the
Following
19th is Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea. We're playing all 7 factions with all the new beautiful expansions that we've unboxed a few weeks
And
ago.
we have a representative from Game Games joining us.
Yep.
Ooh, gosh.
That's pretty
I think I
exciting.
make it.
The following...
Hi, Ronnie.
So, also, backing up here, next Friday we're going to pick our winner for our 20th show, which is going to be the RPG, The Great American Novel by Christopher Gray. We're going to pick our winner, go online to our Facebook page, and enter to win.
Say click play game.
Play game, and you guys can enter a chance to be our 4th and 5th seat here for our RPG, which will be GM'd by Christopher Gray. So that's the 20th show, and then the last show of the week, which I think is what, the 27th?
Last show of the month.
No, it's actually
It's the last Friday of the month will be our Queef show, which we're going to unbox all this crap that we've accumulated over the last few months that we haven't had time to...
the quiz show. Yeah.
Which we have
It's
not
a
had the
major
chance
unboxing.
to... It's going to be a major unboxing.
We'll be doing that in ASMR if we can get our mics working again.
So thank you, Ryan, for joining us for another episode of Fenris Friday. At least he didn't kill us. He only beat me by like 8 points.
What was everybody's score?
58? 55.
And I have 48.
Yeah, 55,
Yeah,
48.
so I was killed. I had 37.
Well, no, and remember the important thing now is how many stars you got. So
But we are going to do a little practice
game.
game
I got
tonight.
another 3 stars,
whole
so I
list.
still
You got
keep.
three
Do I
stars.
keep
To
my
practice
lead?
for
I
our
keep
whole
my
list
lead.
game
You're still ahead by
coming
2.
on the
I'm
19th.
still ahead by 2. I'm not really concerned. Again, journey,
So.
not destination. So we're going to go off camera now, and we're going to play a practice game for Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea.
Surprise unboxing. So if you subscribe to our channel,
So until next time, we will see you guys
you
next
too will
Friday.
get to see them.
Bye, Heidi. Kill the feed. Bye.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Ryan's looking at his phone and not waving bye.